And we're up. We're live.
We're live.
This is not what I thought it was. Good morning, y'all. It is, I have no idea what it is. It's Thursday, the 22nd of June, 2023. And it's a little bit after 11 a.m. here in fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada. And I'm Bearheart. I'm here with Ricky and Kirsten. And we're going to talk about some stuff today. I wanted to start with a little bit more about the submarine. Yes, Kirsten.
So we got a very interesting comment on YouTube after we were done with our live, posted it, all that good fun stuff. But it's from @AlexJones info-wars. We'll see about that. And they said the difference between a submarine and a submersible is a submarine has enough power to leave port and come back to port under its own power. A submersible has very limited power reserves, so it needs a mothership that can launch it and recover it.
Okay, so
Yeah,
right
see,
off the
exactly.
bat,
That's not a submarine.
So right off the bat, I am not believing that this is the same Alex Jones who has that, because this is a far more intelligent comment than I would ever expect from that Alex Jones.
Clever.
I've chosen my hill and I'll die on it. Okay, I mean, I get it, the technical distinction, but the linguistics of it, it's
so
just
funny
like,
because you're very particular about those types of things.
Oh, I am.
I definitely thought that you would be.
But now and then I got to mix it up. Keep the audience on its toes.
You do you, baby boo.
This shirt did not fit me 2 months ago.
We're so proud of you.
Woohoo!
Yeah. So I've lost about 9.5 kilos, a little over 10 pounds for the muggles. No, I mean a little over 20 pounds.
I was about to say, you told me 20.
Yeah, a little over 20 pounds for the muggles. See, I'm doing the conversions in my head, and it's also very, very confusing.
Fun fact, the closer you can get your fingers when you do the rock and roll, the harder you rock. So
well,
it's actually a proven scientific fact.
So how am I doing?
Basically, you rock the
hardest. So these ones are touching. These ones, but this pinky was broken when I was a teenager, so it doesn't really bend like the others do. That is very interesting. Yeah. So, but can you?
No.
Without using your other hands, can you cross all of your fingers?
No, I just needed to
cross
know
the middle ones.
We all
cross the middle ones,
Oh yeah,
I can cross the middle ones, and I could do it on my right hand, but I can't do it on my left hand. With the ones where I do the 2 and the 2. Yeah, I could. Or I can do that on my right hand because it's very flexible, but not my left hand. I actually, I lit my right hand.
I can't believe this is happening on our live stream.
I know.
It just struck me that we're doing this like live.
Yes.
Yeah. I posted a joke on my Facebook page, and it's a little joke meme that I saw somewhere, and it shows a bunch of orcas banging pots and pans and saying, it's safe down here, send more billionaires. And I just thought it was funny. And a lot of people responded by saying that it was in bad taste. And yeah, I think it probably is in bad taste, but it made me laugh. It's what's happening down there obviously is very, very sad and tragic. And a lot of times how we deal with sad and tragic is
very poor humor.
Yeah. Oh, Kevin Oakley. Howdy, Kevin. Um, how we deal with tragedy sometimes is just through humor. And yeah, billionaires are sort of a generic villain in our culture right now, and not without reason. Although, I hope I don't have to say all billionaires are. It's not all billionaires. Um, just like any other class of people. Um, I mean, I've known a few, um, and they were perfectly nice and good and kind and caring and generous people. And I've known some others that were not.
Well, you don't
And so
become a billionaire.
just like any other class of people, I mean, I think you can't just paint them all with the same brush. And I just want to say that, but go ahead, Ricky.
Um, you don't become a billionaire without stepping on the backs of
That's
thousands of exploited workers.
that is not categorically true. And I could give you some examples, but not on live stream.
$1 billion is so much more than like $100 million. It's
I know that.
so much
I know
more.
that. And we can have this conversation offline because I don't like to tell other people's stories, and it's just not, fair for me to, especially people who value their privacy, to talk about them in public like this. But no, I mean, I have seen this happen to very, very good people who have treated their people very well. And it is not just cut and dry and black and white like that.
Yeah, that's true. Nothing's black and white.
In general, the income inequality in the Western world, and especially in the United States, is hella out of control. And there are ways to fix this that would require public action and governmental action, and it's not going to happen because those people know what side their bread is buttered on. So but just villainizing all of them is not a useful thing. It's not kind, it's not useful, and it's not true. So there's that. And the air is running out, and I can't think of a more tragic way to die than sitting in a cramped tin can at the bottom of the ocean, running out of air and life support. So there's that. Yeah, and I feel for them and for their families. Yeah. In other news, Kirsten, did you get your thing in?
Did I get my thing in?
About the submersible?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, okay,
it was just that comment from you. I don't have any actual thoughts of my own that are in. I just needed to read the comment because I thought it was interesting, because we went back and forth on this for a hot minute.
Yeah. All right. Oh, she did that again.
We close on our house tomorrow. So when you were like, did you get that thing? And I was like, shit, did I miss something? He knows something that I don't know.
So I understand you have limited time this morning, or
yes,
are you okay for another few minutes?
Up until about 4 hours ago, we weren't totally sure that the deal was gonna close and finalize. So as soon as they were like, hey, we're officially clear to close, you've got your close time and your final walkthrough and all of it, they just started throwing all
that all happened so much faster than
I've
ever seen it happen anywhere else. Must be some Texas deregulation thing.
Which is crazy, because this is our second house that we bought, but our first one was in Tennessee. And we went through a VA loan because Chase was in the military, and they did everything for us. They were like, hey, send us this information. All right, you're good to go. Oh, it was also during COVID. So everything was like, we were able to do it electronically. There's so many more hoops to jump through here.
Interesting.
And then as soon as they were like,
And
hey,
yet
we're
it
ready-
all happened so fast.
yeah, it was like a hurry up. And then we waited
Yeah.
for weeks. And
Yeah,
then
hurry up and wait.
yesterday, they were like, yeah, we don't know. It may not happen. And I was like, oh, what do you mean it may not happen? And then this morning they were like, okay, we're good to go. Now you got to do this, and all before you
In the
come
next 20 minutes.
and before you
Right.
sign the paperwork tomorrow. And I was like, okay.
Okay, well, you do that.
Yay!
And we'll all cheer for you, and we'll miss you tomorrow morning because we know that you'll be off having fun buying a new house. What happens with the old house? Are you selling it, or is it a rental, or what's the deal with the old house?
We have been living with my in-laws.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
And well, it's been quite wonderful and interesting.
Oh, of course, we all love our in-laws.
Mhm. I really do. I really do. I really,
Good.
really do.
Yeah.
But I think it's time. It's time for the next chapter.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
I'm looking
yeah,
Forward
to it.
Love
yeah.
that for you, Queen.
When I was married to the FMW, I had beautiful in-laws. Her family, her father was never in the picture. She doesn't even know who her father is, but her mother was just a complete sweetheart. And we would go down to Guatemala and visit her, her extended family, and they were all just so wonderful and kind and beautiful people. I don't know what that is. Okay. So the other thing that I wanted to talk about, and maybe just for a couple minutes, maybe this is something we can cover in another live stream when we have a little bit more time. I wanted to talk a little bit about the health insurance situation here in the United States, and how they just they can consistently shoot themselves in the foot, and that's going on right now with United Healthcare and cancer screening. But we can have that conversation at another time.
Does it need to be like a evening?
No, we can do it in the morning. We can do it in the morning. Tonight is game night. Have we decided what we're doing? Are we going back to Jackbox games, or are we going to do poker again?
I have been enjoying the poker.
So have
Yeah.
I.
How's our audience been with it? I mean, it's not.
We could always try a more collaborative poker. I could look into some other options.
Yeah, why don't you see if there's a way that we can do that, and let us know at our staff meeting this afternoon.
That always sounds so official, and then at the end of the day, it's this. It's this. Like, oh, we've got our staff meeting. I've got to tell people, oh, yes, I have my staff meeting later today. It's literally my boss and my bestie / coworker. So
it's the same group of people, but we do it in secret.
Ooh. Secret sauce.
Talk about stuff that wouldn't interest you muggles at all.
Yeah, you don't want to know.
Y'all wouldn't get it.
You wouldn't get it.
Now they're gonna ask us to start live streaming our freaking our staff meetings.
Oh,
no.
We have one yes and one no, and I'm the tiebreaker.
Oh,
what'll be?
Yeah. All right. So we will see y'all at 1800 this evening.
Pacific.
That 1800 Pacific. That is 6 p.m. for the Muggles. From fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada. And love y'all.